Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replays. But on the right side as the red Germans, we have a foreign name. On the left side as the blue French, we have Kdestrinumeut. Butchered that like I do with any sort of name. No dex has been selected just yet. And we do got the skunk. Health's being claimed, 20 experience, 20 gold. While the French will get the shipment first, German shipments are much more expensive.
Ja? Bereit.
The German players are immediately going for some hunting doggos. Time for that food collection. More couriers being put on the field. Still no deck select there. Gonna be looking to killing the local kitty cat to steal his food of plums. And there goes the cat. Fred is still moving around. Oh yeah, that's the Oktoberfest lady. She has a pretty large rifle and a mug of beer that she's holding up sound to whack cats in the head. You monster. Seeing the cats would. That was their little cat stand they like to sleep on. You monster. You now have shipment available for the French. Standard, couriers, economic theory, couriers, wood coin, crossbows, sensuous, range infantry hit points, hussars, and cavalry hit points, advanced arsenal, wood coin, team Sangales, Sanglines, riflemen. Wait, did this get renamed? It was like it used to be like Sangales Arlures, right? What is the one that got renamed? Skirmishers, cuirassiers, cavalry combat, dragoons, falconet, fort, thoroughbreds, factory. And for the Germans, we got a foreign name, which has settler wagons, wood, coin, crossbows, Doppelin soldiers, Uhlans, silversmiths, higher Irish brigadiers, wood coin, skirmishers, Uhlans, war wagons, fort, higher German black riders, higher Hessian Jaegers, Polish winged hussars, which are a native unit, heavy cannons, factory. These unbearable bears will be going down, stealing their cinnamon fragrance. And now we do have the quartermaster being researched by the German. And for the French, he's eyeing the quartermaster. One shipment available for the French. Same shipment, probably for the couriers. Good eye for maybe the hussars.
Oui.
Scout will be scouting around his opponent's town center. And the trading post is complete. And the German player one shipment available. He could save up his shipment for spats with some Uhlans. Probably will go for some settler wagons. We do now have another trading post put on the center map by the Frenchman.
Votre ordre?
And now he has aged up. Both players now aged up. And now it's going to bring his settler wagons. Opponent is going to bring his couriers. Of course, the German settler wagons will also come with 2 Uhlans he can start harassing with.
Auftrag?
And of course, 2 kitty cats here. guarding their eggplant. Does use the crack shot on one of those guys. The scout could stab her a little bit, but won't really get a kill. More villagers now being deployed on out. And now got another round of wood being brought in by the French. And now got two barracks here right next to each other. So maybe I am for a good number of crossbows. Maybe pikemen against the Uhlans. Or if just musketeers wouldn't be half bad. He is going for some musketeers. And nice little pick there by the Uhlans, which will snipe the explorer. Now got a very fine coat being researched, as well as looks like some other research was cancelled. Shipment of wood's almost complete. Pretty close to pop cap, so we'll need to get out a house. Now I got 8 musketeers on the field. Shipment of coin now being flown on the field. His opponent has gone for a round of crossbows. Not bad. After all, you know, against the Germans, you're going to be facing against Uhlans. And so, good chance that his opponent will deploy out some sort of heavy infantry to counter them. But going for crossbows to help counter the heavy infantry wouldn't be half bad. And one courier does go down. The other Uhlan's going to try to run away. Very nice. French couriers do have the same base health against melee damage as compared to the regular villagers. See, they have 180 health, but only range resist, while these villagers have 150 health and 20 melee resist. If you take 20 melee resist, which will be 30 extra hit points, so it'll be 180 to match the courier's hit points. The couriers do not offer any bonuses to defend themselves against melee cav, or just melee in general. But they will offer an absurd amount of resistance versus range. The German players now has a Castle Age available, but not going for anything just yet. Does have a stable. Not aging up with anything at the moment. There we go. He can now age up with the Exile Prince. Scout goes down. And looks like this Uhlan will fail in killing off the Explorer. Very close to, though. Do we see, yep, we do now. Fortress Age now being researched by the French, going for the Exile Prince. German players now research Fortress Age, going for a large number of skirmishers and going for some war wagons. So that's a good number of musketeers, but against all of the skirmishers and war wagons, they will have a bit of trouble. War wagons, of course, are light cavalry, but musketeers don't necessarily do any bonus damage to them, but they're still a good general purpose unit to fight against them. Community bring in a shimmer coin, which is maybe not a good idea. Gotta turn my phone on the silent. Trading post now under fire. Uhlans and the war wagon now gain some damage from the trading post. The war wagons have 30 siege damage, but for a 3 population unit, that's actually not that great. Skirmishers also don't have good siege damage, nor does crossbows. So this trading post will go down by 1,000 cuts. Is not responding to engage it. He is responding by deploying out some dragoons and more skirmishers. skirmishers will be useful against this force, barring the fact that there's some Uhlans mixed on in. But dragoons will be useful to engage those Uhlans. Now I got a shipment of Uhlans, so 9 Uhlans being deployed on out. More dragoons, a good number of them. Got a force of 27 versus a force of 19. Five more skirmishers being put on the field. The German player will be at population cap. Dragoons charging way forward. They can see some bonus damage there from the crossbows as well as from the skirmishers. Got some skirmishers here. Uhlans push way forward. Gets good hits there onto the skirmishers, but the musketeers have entered melee mode to engage the Uhlans. Uhlans are now down. Crossbows and skirmishers engaging. Gets good hits there onto the musketeers. They're still trying to push forward in melee. War wagons have been picked off for the most part. Musketeers still batting them down. All the musketeers have gone down. Crossbows and skirmishers getting good damage down the dragoons. And looks like blue does back on off. Red does have more reinforced skirmishers. Blue is eyeing for the instant galleys for riflemen. Of course, give all of his range units extra damage. Those give him a little bit of edge in skirmisher wars. They do got more skirmishers here now. 15 skirmishers versus an army of 16 with 4 crossbows in support. Got a good number of Uhlans for the German player as well that can help them overrun even a small number of dragoons. We start touching down that trade post. Uhlans do have not great siege damage for their population cost. The round dragoons there, which will hope be helpful to engage those Uhlans. We've got a round of war wagons here as well. We've got 50 units versus 24. Going for more skirmishers now. He probably get another round more built out. There's plenty of resources for it. Oh no, he's at pop cap, so he can't. Does get a house there. Needs to squeeze out the more numbers now. Does squeeze out the more numbers. Very important. Uhlans now push way forward. Gains some good damage there. Skirmish some war wagons in tow. Those lose one of the war wagons immediately. Uhlans still engaging. Uhlans are doing just fine. Red skirmishers are in a great position. It looks like blue does back of the game now. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.